All right, a little different setup today. Different background. Not in the actual office. I called it the office, but we're going to do a review of the hobby of the 2022 NWSL Parkside boxes. 2 autographs per box is what they say. They don't list odds, but there's a lot of the cards, like the autos, that are limited to 100 per card. So it's a pretty good deal. We are going to go straight into this thing. We'll be a little more careful since there's packs right on the top. I'm slightly biased. I've kind of liked to open some of the sock. You know, and I've never did before. I've never really opened the soccer. And like anybody, we're all looking for, you know, good value when it comes to boxes to open. And when you look at 2 autos in a box, there was a limited number of boxes made, like a few thousand is what they said. There's just nothing out there that has that few of a product that's on the market. And so for me, it's kind of like, I did end up ordering extra to hold on to because, again, you can't find a hobby box for that price. That's the legitimate product anyways. So your normal base cards right here, so we're going to see a lot of those. Then you're going to get your black and white cards. These right here, so we're going to see a bunch of those. You're going to get some foil cards, which can vary depending on which store, and then you're going to see a bunch as well, which are kind of a cool card, but not too rare when it comes to all of them in the boxes. And then it will have the rookie mark on the cards once we see them. So there is our first rookie. We'll set those out. You know, the hyped aren't too rare, but if you get some of the rookies and some of these foils and stuff, they're pretty positive cards too. And there is kind of a numbered option. It's kind of weird the way they did it. So when we get one, it'll actually, it might actually say a number on there. Doesn't say how many it's out of though. This one does. 37 out of 500. Promising prospects. So those are always great cards out of the box. Hammond, Rowe. Like I said, these are kind of their foil. It is hard with these types of cards, as you can see on the top, to have them in mint condition, weather corners, and that's probably half the way they were cut and packaged. Half of them in these boxes, there's not a lot of protection on them anyways. Just kind of the way it goes. Oh, we got, it's like a blue foil in there, so Rapinoe. All right, nice rookie to get in the black and white. Let's go through the back cards here. Ordonez rookie. And so there's your regular foil. So this is number 23. So I believe these are 100, but I have to check. But on the checklist, the ones that have a number, that is actually a number of the limited cards that they made for these. So that's kind of the cool part too. So they're numbered, but they don't say how many they're out of, but that's pretty easy to find out on the deal. So yeah, that would be actually one of our insert pulls. And again, 2 autos is what we get per box. So kind of looking forward. Looks like we got a red foil in here even. Black and white auto, those are always good. Dr. Nadia Nadim. Elizabeth Ball. And we have get that name on there. Morgan Weaver, number 31. So we got a red and a blue. And as we're doing this, I'm going to pull these up because to get a red and a blue is pretty good already out of the box. And so as for the 2 autographs, I should be able to find it here pretty quick. Red foil, tar blue, obviously that's vintage stock is 200 copies. Shimmer foil is 100 copies, which is interesting because so yes, limited. For rookie, there's the regular. I think we got the black and white already. Davis in the foil rookie. And then another hyped, which we are going to see a few of, I would imagine, daily. Still haven't seen that first auto yet. Paige Nelson, black and white. So these are kind of cool cards. We'll get these two. Ava Cook, it's a good rookie there. So here is another one of your variations. Luminescent is what these are. So Moments. Gold Club is 100 copies. Beautiful 500. Cityscapes. Eternal Hype. Luminescent does not have a short print. So it's kind of like the Hype. So we're going to see them, but they're not actually like a short print card. So we got another type of foil in here. Beckham. Anderson. We're doing pretty good on these rookies in different variations. The back, Bennett with a rookie. Yeah, so that is another one that looks like the greenish aqua for McNabb. Pretty positive though to already get 3 of the variations in there. Because there is a short print variation on a lot of these too. So Shimmer, I'm pretty sure those are all to 100. Which, it'd be nice to get a rookie in them, but it's surprising to get 3 of those in here. I mean, I haven't bought a ton of these. Oh, thought it was like a regular pack. You guys know when they're backwards, usually you get a, usually you're getting an auto or something. Nice stack of rookies to add to. And we have First Impress. No autos yet. Well, that pack didn't tear so well. So yeah, and like I said at the beginning, what intrigues me about these is it said there was only like 3,000 hobby boxes made. And so for me, except I got a few of them because I was just like, man, you just can't find any product that's that short. And soccer isn't as huge now, but like most sports over time like this, it's only going to get bigger. You can't go back and buy them, especially when there's only 3,000. Rachel Hill. And do we have our first auto? We do. What a great one to get, too. Dunn. Nice Crystal Dunn. So per base auto, there's 389 copies. And then there's some different parallels too if you get an auto in a parallel. So I am going to grab a sleeve right away since these cards are slightly more fragile. And I'm going to cut the corner of it as well. So when we slide it in that top loader, in the sleeve, we don't have any issues. There we go. First auto out of the way. Look at that. Right out of the gate. Front of the pack, which is strange. Straight out of the pack. Malia Berkeley with our second auto. That's why I cut the edge of that top loader, or that penny sleeve, so wow. Great one to get too. All right, I'm pretty stoked getting that number to 100. And there is one's number to 10, and there's one of ones too, but we can't argue with that. And we still got a bunch to go yet. So Circle, I know, is one of the other big inserts. So I hope we get one of the Circle inserts because those I think are limited to 100 per card as well. Just tons of short print variations in these. Tests. Looks like we got another red. Sullivan. So 4 numbered foils, a numbered promising prospect. I'd say we're doing pretty good. Some Davis rookie. Megan Rapinoe. So we'll look at that insert. So this is year 1. There's 1,500 copies per card. Again, so it's limited, but it's just not like the numbered. But I love how they actually have it listed so people know, and it's nice to have that these cards are less printed. But when there's only 3,000 hobbies and then all the hangers that are in Walmart and Target, I mean, that really kind of tells you. It'd be interesting to know if, like some companies, if that 1-in-1 cards, this foil will pop up in one of the Walmart or Target hangers, or if they'll end up putting it in a hobby box. There we go. Isn't that interesting? So we got 2 out of the 500, which again, not surprising when you're limited on hobby boxes. Lauren Milliet, and there's maybe they threw in a 3rd auto for us. Maybe we can get lucky here. Sullivan, Smith, black and white, Feist in the foil. Another one of the inserts. We got a lot of packs to go. We need a Circle. I'd rather have that almost as much as an auto. Endo, number 2 out of 500. Black and white, foil, Emily Boyd. Can only be so greedy, but you know, when you're getting the hobby boxes. Oh, rookie, Ali Watt. There's a cool card. We'll go through that insert. So this one is more of a foil to it. You can kind of see it's more shiny than the rest. So this is the Beautiful Game. These are limited to 500 copies per card. So again, same as our Promising Prospects. Can you imagine getting any hobby box and having, you know, 4 cards limited to 500, an auto to 389, an auto to 100, and we're not done yet, and we still got 5 packs. So another out of 500 Promising Prospects, and there's a rookie, black and white rookie. And I never did go through the black and white. Are 200 copies per card. I said, I bought like 10 extra boxes to hold on to. I mean, you can imagine you can literally have a huge percentage of the actual market. If there's 100 of them, you have 2 of them. I mean, that's pretty significant. Again, I'm a little biased because I've already bought a bunch of them. All right. 4 packs to go. A circle. It's the only one I really want to see here yet. Oh, there's something in there. See that? I don't think I've seen that type of insert pulled yet, so. Roberts. What is this? Lynn Williams. This is the Goal Club. Man, I haven't actually seen this one pulled before. I've watched even some videos. So there's only 100 copies per card of the Goal Club. I mean, look how sweet that card is. Man, this is, look, $155 a box. And I know if you go on eBay and you look up some of these autos, these Gold Club cards, I mean, I bet that the value is there for the 150. It just, I mean, I don't think I'm really interested in selling these right now, but I just can't imagine there's not the value of these in there. Doyle. Said the only thing I'm disappointed is I have not hit a circle. What do we got here? Which pack last? Says it's kind of a longer video, but everybody needs to kind of see a full preview of these if they're gonna. Bennett. Another Sophie Schmidt for the year 1. Any last pack magic in here? Don't see much back there. Justin Hamilton. Another one of those, though, and I think we already got one of those cards, but there it is. So none of the circles, but we did get 2 good autos. So a big fat pack of rookies. Again, there's a bunch of the foil rookies in there as well, which is awesome. We did get some of the Promising Prospects. In fact, we ended up getting a couple of the same one. So those I'm going to sleeve up right away. Okay, these were some of the other limited cards. These are year 1. And then the Beautiful Game, which is 500 per card. And then the year 1, which is 1,500 printed per card. So nothing too major on those, but still pretty cool. And then we had the press cards, and then our 3 kind of bigger hits. I'll pull them up on eBay even as I'm on here. So it's end of what? September? So there's our Gold Club, and then our 2 autos. Love the dun, and obviously we got this Berkeley, which is actually number 200, but as we talked about, the other autos are also limited to 389 copies. So even at the end of September, we might as well just see for reference. Just because people get curious. And I mean, there's still 389, so I would imagine the dun might be, 40, 50 bucks. So the dun is 20 to 30. The Berkeley is 40, so it's 70. And now we're not accounting for the piles of rookies and the promising prospects either. So, and you're getting 2 autos in every box. And then the other one is the Gold Club. The last Gold Club sold for $127.50 is what we got. And that one was just here in the middle of August. But again, there are very short print cards out of 100 as well. So this one last sold for $127. This one was about, what did I say, 30 or so, 20 to 30. I'd say these are both 20 to 30. So we well paid for the box and 3 cards, let alone the promising prospect numbered, the short prints, and everything else. Now, are you going to get one of these in every box? I mean, no, but there's just even better autos, rookies, and stuff. So again, I'm pretty biased for the 150. But yeah, there is your long full preview of your 2022 NWSL Parkside Hobbies. If they're still around online, or otherwise we'll be looking at secondary market here, I'm sure, in the next few months. Enjoy.